Hey everybody, I'm back. It's your favorite executive coach and expat in Saudi Arabia, Michael Tucker. And I know I've been gone away for a while. I have been super busy just getting my wife settled, getting her residency squared away, and we're still working on that. And most importantly, just working lots of changes at work and lots of things occurring here. Since we last connected, I have not only done those things, but I've also lived through a very interesting war-like scenario. Not here in Saudi, but there were there were rockets firing back and forth between a couple of countries. You know who they are if you've been paying attention to the news. I will admit to you that was a little bit concerning. And at the same time, I felt totally safe here. That being said, had people started to load onto airplanes and run, I would have been the first one uh, on out of here. So things have calmed down. I'm very happy that they've calmed down. So let's get into what I wanted to talk about today. This is a special video because I recently made a comment, a response to a comment on LinkedIn. Very nice lady shared that she was moving to Panama. I shared my comment, and so many people have been reaching out to me about moving abroad, about opportunities in Saudi and what it's like and how to find jobs here and who's hiring. And so in the next few minutes, I plan to cover a lot of these things. Maybe I'll do a longer video, maybe I'll do a webinar. I'm not sure just yet. I'll let you guys tell me what you want, and then I'll move accordingly. And just to answer some of these questions, because I didn't realize how big the hunger is for folks to move out of the U.S. right now. Now, with that being said, why move abroad? Well, I'm going to tell you why not to move abroad. And the first reason to not move abroad is because you're trying to escape something, because you're trying to escape a situation, because you're trying to escape a political situation, because you um, uh, just don't, you've just decided that you don't like the country anymore. I don't think that's the right reason to move abroad. It is a reason to move abroad. I don't think that's the best one, and I'll tell you why. The reason I say this is because if that's your reason why, as soon as things get hard wherever you've moved to, whether it's Saudi or Panama or wherever else, then you'll look for another place to go to. And you won't really give yourself time to adjust to the challenges that go along with moving to another culture, to another country. So just keep that in mind. So, why might you move abroad? Maybe you want a new experience. Maybe you're up for new challenges at your work. Maybe you find there's a new opportunity. Maybe you're wanting to be a digital nomad, or my favorite, a nomad capitalist. You want to live in different parts of the world, bank in different parts of the world, have businesses in different parts of the world. Maybe you see some opportunity that's calling you. Maybe you see an income potential in a different country. Maybe you're into international trade in some industry and you want to take advantage of it. These are the reasons that you move abroad. I think are good reasons, or healthy reasons, or strong reasons that you move abroad. You're moving towards something, not away from something. And so when things do get hard, and I promise you they will get hard, you don't pack up and leave right away. Okay, now let's talk about Saudi and the opportunities in Saudi Arabia, and or the opportunity in Saudi Arabia. I would say the biggest opportunity here in Saudi Arabia is to truly expand your capacity as a professional in whatever field of expertise you are in. So I'm an executive coach, and let me tell you something. I have done nothing but level up my capacity to coach, not only in terms of quantity of leaders, but in terms of leaders with different perspectives, different worldviews, different language pronunciation. Yes, they speak English. I speak English, but it's a different experience. So I'm absolutely leveling up in my profession. Another reason that folks come to Saudi Arabia is because Vision 2030. I'm not going to go into what all Vision 2030 is, but I would recommend that you look it up on Google so that you understand where this country is going. A simple way to imagine it is that Saudi Arabia is, I would say, where Dubai was maybe 15 or 20 years ago. And they are moving in that direction very, very fast. So, what that means is they're trying to be the best at everything. There are lots of massive projects, giga projects, mega projects, lots of opportunities for you to be a part of the transformation of this country. And so, there is a wealth of opportunity here. However, you need to be the right person for that opportunity. Not everyone is the right person. That being said, if you love technology, this is a great place for you. There's lots of technology. If you are committed to developing your capacity as a leader, as a visionary, as a thinker, this is the place for you. If you are ready to step into a higher bracket of income, this is the place for you because they are looking for the best of the best here. That being said, if you're not willing and ready to step into the highest and best version of yourself, maybe go to some other country. Don't come to Saudi Arabia because it will challenge you. Trust me, it will challenge you. If you are afraid of being inside of a kingdom with lots of technology that does track you and track your whereabouts, maybe this isn't the place for you because there is lots of technology that does that. So just some things to keep in mind. Now, a lot of people have been asking me about where do you find jobs? There are a number of different Saudi job boards that you can find on LinkedIn. There are recruiters that focus particularly on this region. I'm happy to share mine with you all. And connections. If you know people in the region, reach out to them, talk to them. They will be your best, I would say some of the best sources that you have, connections, recruiters. These are going to be some of your best sources and resources, and especially connections, because they can really tell you what's going on, particularly in their company and if they are hiring. This culture is different, and I cannot express that enough. So what that is going to require from you is patience and a new degree. It will require a great deal of patience and a great deal of understanding and a great deal of grace because the country, while it has a lot of technology and it's growing very fast, whenever that happens, you have things that don't always work 100% the way that you would like them. And they're definitely not 100% like, I would say it's complete opposite of the US in terms of a number of things, culture, religion, the relationship with people, very, very different. So just keep that in mind. Now, some companies that you should consider looking at if you are doing a job search. Riyadh Air, that's a really big one. It's a new airline here, and I don't think they've even started flying yet, but I know they are hiring lots and lots of folks. Jacobs, if you're in construction or technology, Bechtel is another one. Saudi Electricity Company, they have opportunities there. You can check their website out. STC, Saudi Telecom Company, they hire. King Solomon International Airport Development Company, that's another one. And then also the Riyadh Airport Company is another organization that you can take a look at. I'll be posting these links. Well, I'll be posting the names of these companies in the notes so you can visit their websites and learn about opportunities at their respective companies. This is what I wanted to share with you all today, just really, really briefly. If you want to know more, just shoot me a message and we can talk a little more in detail. But I've just gotten so many emails on LinkedIn, so many DMs, so many direct messages and comments and engagement and just really wonderfully engaging communications with folks that I wanted to make this video really quick and also to connect with those of you who've been expecting a message from me for some time and haven't heard from me. I'm alive, I'm well, and life is good. Bye for now.